Welcome to this explainer. Right off the bat, we are breaking down a literally historic moment, the 2026 NBA Finals, where the New York Knicks took down the San Antonio Spurs. We're going to dive straight into the hard data, those crazy game-by-game nail-biters, and the official reports to see exactly how this monumental championship was won. So let's just take a second to feel the cultural energy of this moment. People all over the city are literally shouting it, start spreading the news, the Knicks are champions again. It's a phrase generations of basketball fans have been waiting their entire lives to actually say out loud.
Section 1, the 53-year drought ends.
Okay, 53. Just let that number sink in for a second. 53 years. That is a staggering amount of time fans had to wait. We're talking decades of playoff heartbreaks, endless rebuilding phases, and excruciating near misses, all summed up in that one number. It really just illustrates how incredibly tough it is to reach the absolute pinnacle of the NBA.
But hey, that wait, it is definitively over. The New York Knicks are officially our 2026 NBA champions. The data is final, the trophy has been lifted, and the history books have officially been rewritten.
Moving on to Section 2, how the series unfolded. Now, looking at the game-by-game breakdown here, the margins were honestly wild. Game 1 was a solid 10-point win for the Knicks, 105-95. But man, games 2 and 4, absolute heart attack territory for the fans. I mean, 1-point nail-biters, 105-104 and 107-106. San Antonio definitely fought back hard to take Game 3, which just proves how fiercely contested this series was. Literally every single possession mattered. However, when you zoom out from those crazy close nightly finishes, a different overarching reality emerges, an ultimate 4-1 series dominance by New York. While the games themselves went right down to the wire, the Knicks executed in the clutch to close out 4 wins while only giving up a single victory to the Spurs. And everything culminated in this exact outcome, a tense Game 5 defensive struggle where the Knicks edged out the Spurs 94-90 to finally seal the deal. Notice how much the scoring dropped compared to the earlier games. The previous matchups were routinely pushing way past 100 points. But this clincher was a grinding, physical battle, a true 94-90 finish that demanded absolute defensive resilience to close it out. Section 3, Jalen Brunson, your finals MVP. Just look at the sheer volume of his scoring in Game 5. It is absolutely wild. A massive 45-point explosion, along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Think about that for a second. In a game where his team scored 94 points total, Jalen Brunson accounted for nearly half of their entire offensive output. That is the literal definition of putting a team on your back when the stakes are at their highest. But we really need to look at the complete picture of his impact. He didn't just score. Adding those 2 critical steals to his stat line shows he was leaving absolutely everything on the floor, defensively too. In a tight 4-point game, forcing turnovers is just as critical as hitting jump shots. This all-around performance is exactly why he was awarded the Finals MVP.
Section 4, Knicks history rewritten.
It is actually mind-blowing to look at the vast expanse of time on this timeline. You've got the legendary foundational championship teams of 1970 and 1973, and then, well, a whole lot of waiting, until the arrival of this incredible title in 2026. Bridging generations of basketball history, the Knicks now officially have 3 NBA titles to their name. Section 5, Ticker Tape Parade awaits. What happens next? Well, get ready because according to the official reports, the celebrations are going to hit the streets of Manhattan this Thursday with a traditional ticker tape parade. We're still awaiting the official route details and precise timing from city officials, but the reality is set. The ultimate New York sports celebration is locked in for Thursday. So, this leaves us with one incredibly thrilling question to ponder as we wrap up this explainer. The massive 53-year burden of the past is finally lifted. But with a proven Finals MVP and a seriously battle-tested roster, the drought is over. So is a brand new dynasty just beginning? Thanks so much for joining me to break this all down, and I'll see you next time.